Frost.
Alright, start back at the beginning.
Tank swap.
Lost gem.
Resetting where it began.
Don't run through the purple stuff. Charging. Shat. Fire spread out.
You got him, Cam.
Yep.
Cade, watch how close you are to the middle.
Battle res
Bruce
Bruce.
down.
Trying to get to him. Got caught in fire.
I just had an accidental alt tab that killed me.
I'm down.
Charge. Frost. Tank swap. Charge. Who's next for middle? Fire?
Yes.
Go in. And heals on fire if you can.
You're down 3 healers.
Good.
I cannot use that item yet. I need to get closer. I cannot do that.
Good job on those first 3 acts. Tank swap if you can, otherwise I'm just gonna cut.
Fire.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
sorry about that. I alt tabbed and obviously can't move while I'm out of the game, and all that arcane shit piled up underneath me.
Excuses. Didn't you let your bot do it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all should be trying to die now.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Have mass res.
Great, thank you.
No, I'm sorry.
Tease.
Psych.
Reincarnate that back up.
No, I thought it was.
Okay, 38%.
The 38.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're not gonna be running this with 5 heals on other nights, just while we learn. Once we get these mechanics down, we're gonna need the DPS, and we'll have to swap. So be cognizant of that, and just individually get much better at the mechanics of the fight, so we don't have to rely on a 5th healer.
What you mean, don't alt tab? Sorry.
Perfect.
You didn't leave yourself wide open for that one.
Bruce pried his alt key off his keyboard.
I changed 8 keybinds to keep that from happening.
You know,
Yeah, I
some
saw it.
some keyboards actually have a setting where you can turn that off.
Mm-hmm.
Like mine, because otherwise I'd do it too.
Mine keeps the Windows button from getting pressed, but that's not an issue.
Yeah, that's what mine does.
I saw when I was reading something. I saw when I took him, and then you were behind him, and you were just standing there, and I was like, "Uh-oh."
Yeah, it was bad.
I feel like I personally am getting pretty darn good at the dance, which is a lot more than I could say an hour ago.
Yeah, everybody should be improving.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Well, I think whoever came up with the circle strategy did us a great favor. Because that makes it much easier. We just have more room to do stuff.
You're not crossing over the shit you dropped a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I like it. That was Cam's suggestion. All right, here we go.
5, 4,
Not ready
3,
yet. I know.
Come on now.
I waited.
No, you didn't.
Fire.
5.
You're saying fire every time.
Charge.
Everybody collapse. Move.
Charge.
God damn it.
Rue.
Did you alt tap?
No.
Then that's my fault. You shouldn't have died.
Ads, get the ad.
And it's on Brew. Yeah.
Everybody die. And do not pull off of me before that timer hits 0. That fucked up my whole opening rotation.
Master Rising.
Oh.
Sorry, I tried to say it and I hit the wrong button.
Say what?
Master Res?
Pet, you're still mounted.
Oh, really?
You look like you were anyway.
It's a glyph. It's called OP Monk glyph.
I've heard of those.
Alright, let me explain my countdown thing, since I know DPS wants to start the fight as soon as possible. And they're pre-potting and all that kind of stuff. That's why I have the countdown meter. The countdown meter is for DPS. The only ranged pull that I have is my keg, which is a good threat thing, but it will not overcome somebody's nuke right off the bat. So I throw my keg at about 5 on the countdown meter. He's over to me at about 2 or 1. and then I've smashed him in the face with a keg, and he's all mine. So as long as DPS waits for the timer to finish, you can go hog wild. But you have to wait.
So you're doing it at exactly 5, right? Because after I pot, I still have to stealth, so I'm trying to time it right.
You can count on the timer. By the time that counter hits 0, he'll be mine.
No, but I have to be in stealth before combat starts. So
Right. And the other thing
before
is
you throw that barrel, I have to be in stealth.
right, and we have to pot before that barrel hits.
Yeah, if I pot while I'm in stealth, I come out of stealth. It doesn't matter too much. I mean, if I lose
Yeah,
a couple of
it's. I
seconds
mean,
on my potion,
we're all
whatever.
trying to time it out.
Well, that's why I explained all that. So you can count on 5.
Okay. I mean, I'm tricks of the trade anyway, so you're getting all my threat.
All right, here we go.
5, 4, 3,
Fire.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Charge on Halo.
We'll move to the other side of that pull when we move.
All right, Cam.
Got
Move.
him. Incoming frost. Oh, he's already vulnerable.
Man, heals. I think
That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. I cannot do that yet. It is too far away. That ability is not ready.
Charge.
I am out of range.
Good job on the ads. There's one more up. Shadow. Tank swap.
Got him.
ball drop.
Charging. Fire. Spread out 5 yards. Charge on Halo. Tank swap.
Ball drop.
Charge on Halo again.
He does not like Halo.
He loves
Frost.
her.
Tank swap. Charge on Mike.
Ball drop.
Is that a shadow?
Yeah. Charge on Living. Fire. Spread out.
Middle, watch the middle. Heals on Kate.
Stay spread out 5 yards.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I need to get closer. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. Not ready.
Oh, on me. Shit. Cam,
I got it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I cannot cast that.
I'm
Should we
gonna
see it
slowly
back to
reset it.
start range group.
Yeah. He's charging on Shorn. Tank swap. Charge on Halo.
Ball drop.
Shadow. Charge on Saving.
players.
Got him.
Fire.
Fire.
5, 4, 3,
Charge on my.
1.
Ball drop.
He's going invulnerable. Stay out of the middle.
Heals on
Charge on
Savior.
Shorn. Out of the middle. Nobody be in the middle. And tank swap, so grab the ads, bro. I'll pick him up once he comes out too. Since he just did Arcane. Kill the ads. Don't get on the boss till all the ads are dead. Frost.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready. He's still recharged.
Ball drop.
Charge on 5.
That ability is not ready yet.
Shadow. Tank swap.
Fire.
Fire.
5,
That is
4,
still recharged.
3, 2, 1.
Charge on Jim. Got him. Charge on Jim.
5,
Frost.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shit, I couldn't get to my circle.
Who's next on barrier?
Charge on Jim. It's fire. Shadow.
Down 2 healers.
Yeah, this fight just goes on too long.
Charge
I feel
on
like
Jin.
we're pretty good at the mechanics now.
Maybe back kill.
5.
Yes.
Fire.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire in the middle. Heals on fire if
Fire's
anybody can. It doesn't matter anyway.
Just jump the circle.
I didn't personally see any major mistakes. Like the fight felt good, it just felt 3 times too long.
Yeah, and swapping Cal back to DPS is going to help, but that won't. By no means is that going to speed it up that much. But we should be doing this with 4 heals.
5, 4,
I'll make an appeal on Facebook tomorrow for DPS, our DPS to return.
Melee DPS especially.
Yeah, I know Seamus will be back next week.
Cool. Was he planning on raiding, do you know?
Yeah, he's ready. He's just in New York playing a show.
All right, cool. All right, we got one more attempt tonight. Let's make it a good
Hey,
one.
Brew, are you taking him in the circle or on the outside of the circle? Because I
Outside.
had some range issues. Okay.
I'm about as close to it as I can get without putting the melee in it.
No, I was just thinking because I've had to step into the circle to catch to you, and I don't want people following me.
Only time that would be the case is when I'm trying to get rid of the arcane magic, which I shouldn't need heals during.
No, I was having some range issues when you were actively tanking him. You were at like 42, 43 yards, so it's just a step or two.
I'm back at DPS now.
Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I know I'm not a tank healer, but usually, I mean, if the tank's down, I try to help, and it's pretty often that they're not in range.
I'm wondering if he. I thought it was time based on how many balls he drops from the ceiling, but I think it may be dependent on how many times he goes into the middle, which would make sense and why we start wiping where we're at. Because how it's really supposed to work is he should be about 25%. He should be at 75% the first time he goes into the middle. But since we have so much magic DPS, it's really only Rockbiter and Stabitha that are doing melee DPS.
Right, everyone else is
Draco.
penetrating shield.
I do half magic and half physical.
Yeah, and Living, what are you? Are you marksman or?
Oh.
I'm marksman.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And if that is the case, then we would make it to 0 and it would go a lot faster because the damage isn't as bad until all the balls start dropping.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not super flexible. Cal's offering to go feral. But that's we're not going to do that for the last pull, Cal. That requires a respec, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can go. I don't know if it's worth it. I can go ret, but
Definitely work on your ret, because there are situations in which we'd like to use that, and ret's pretty powerful.
What's
single target? Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm assassination, so like 33% of my damage or so is magic. I can go combat, but it's about a 5,000 DPS loss.
Nah, you're good at 33%.
Yeah.
We just have an overabundance of casters, and I'm pretty sure that that's why all the balls start dropping, and then that's why we start wiping after about the third person gets in there, because we've got the mechanics down until right after that, and then that's when it starts to hurt, and just people can't get back up.
Good question though. So am I considered like melee for physical whatever for the purposes of this?
For DPS, yeah.
Are you damaging the boss? Oh, you mean if you were Retribution?
If I'm ret, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause all
ret's
my
one of the
skills-
best.
Okay, because all my skills kind of look like spells even in ret, but
Yeah,
It's
but
a lot
in
of
rat,
holy
you're
damage.
hitting them with a hammer too, or axe, or whatever you're using.
cool.
Better be
good.
a hammer.
Yeah, in my previous raid, the ret was always number 1 because most of his is physical.
I think it's a lot of burst when you need it.
5, 4, 3,
Fire.
5, 4, 3,
I didn't taunt him.
Okay. I don't know why that happened. I was repositioning.
I got him.
Now I'm
Charge.
2, 1.
Incoming fraud. And he's vulnerable.
Yo, Kiki.
Get these 3 down.
That ability is not ready. I am out of range. I cannot do that yet. That ability is not ready.
He's dead.
I cannot.
I think Kiki's alive.
Not ready yet. That ability is not ready.
Frost.
Not ready yet. It is still recharged.
Charge on shore. Shadow. Tank swap. Charge on living. Fire. Charge on Savior.
Tank swap.
Got it.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Balls drop.
Charge.
Charge. Move.
Frost. Charge. Tank swap.
5, 4,
Shadow.
to the center.
2, 1.
Heals on Cade.
That ability is not ready. I cannot. I need to get closer. Not ready yet. I am out of range. That ability is not ready yet. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet.
He's coming up.
Range start back in. Oh, well, nah,
I got him.
That ability is not ready.
Fire.
Fire.
I cannot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tank swap. Charge on Mike.
2, 1.
I cannot cast that.
Frost is coming up.
Jam.
No!
Charge on Mike. Frost. Tank swap.
5, 4, 3,
Charge on fire.
1.
Shadow. Fire spread. Charge on Mike.
5, 4,
Spreading the same direction.
2.
Tank swap. Vulnerable.
Heals on Savior. Dead.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That is still recharging. I cannot do that yet.
Can you grab him, Brute? Brew.
That ability is not ready. Not ready yet. That spell is not ready. That ability is not ready. I cannot do that yet. Not ready yet.
Incoming Frost. Frost.
3, 2, 1.
Shadow. Fire. Charge.
5, 4, 3,
Tank swap.
1.
I think I just accidentally killed Jam.
Accidentally, you said.
Charge on Shorn.
She got revenge.
I had someone else speaking in my ear. I
I
lost
got-
concentration for a second.
3, 2, 1.
Vulnerable. It's supposed to be fire, but we're not gonna make it.
Nope. Bruise down. The frost got me.
Okay, I was gonna say because your last one was only 41k. I feel like you
got
were
a bunch of us all at once.
Brute was dead, and I saw 2 of the orbs hit the ground. That did a lot of damage.
and then the frost just finished them off.
Yep.
I was at like 60 when I went in, and I just dropped to 0 in like no time.
5, 4, 3.
It's a lot
You're
of
up if you.
Hey, great attempts tonight. I think we need more DPS. So talk it up amongst the guild. Try to get folks that are raid ready and interested in raiding here on raid nights. We'd love to have them. We could easily. We've got the heals for like 9 or 10 more DPS. So the more the merrier.
If only there was a mule man in the channel.
Not enough gear yet, guys.
We can fix gear.
Yeah, we can help with that. We can run heroics. We can craft stuff.
Oh yeah.
For heals, I don't know. I noticed two things. Like in this attempt, I feel really bad for letting Key die there in the beginning. It just seems pretty much every fight he goes into this thing, and we were supposed to hide under it, and then he's out of my range, and then I'm like, do I try to go back and heal him? And then I was too late. And I don't know, so I think we need to designate someone who can actually stay and doesn't hide behind her. I don't know how to solve that.
Yeah, I haven't been hiding because of that, but I haven't. I'm really staying closer to Brew than actually trying to heal.
I think we'll have to designate a healer to handle that.
Dare I say it? Nishi has said he will raid if it helps, but he's not sure what you would be like as a hunter.
Overpowered, and you go ahead.
Hunters are freaking fantastic. He needs to get his ass in here and gear up and play with us.
Okay, I'll tell him.
And the other thing I noticed was I really think we need to somehow stagger our cooldowns, because I definitely noticed that, I don't know, it was like the second shadow or something, and I just popped my wings and then I see, I don't know what it was, tranquility or something go off, and I don't think we can afford that, because that's just wasted stuff.
That was a little sloppy, but I mean, it didn't matter towards the end of the night so much. But I agree, when we've got the right group makeup, then yeah, like for first shadow we'll have 1 or 2 people popping something, and the next one we'll have the next 1 or 2 people popping something.
Yeah, and we'll need to decide if we're doing this a lot. I really have to go holy to have the AOE healing other than just group heals, or